8 best isometric RPGs you must play. So you've played Baldur's Gate 3 and you're wondering what similar games to dive into? Or maybe you don't own Baldur's Gate 3 yet but crave that isometric RPG magic? Well, sit back and keep watching because we're counting down the 8 best isometric RPGs you must play. These gems offer deep stories, unique mechanics, and hours of adventure. Let's jump into these unforgettable worlds. Number 1. Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amn. Kicking off with Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Amn, a 2000 classic that defined isometric RPGs. It's a Dungeons & Dragons epic that starts with you escaping the clutches of the sinister mage Irenicus and then throws open the doors to a sprawling world of cities, dungeons, and intrigue. Its 2D sprite art is iconic, with deep multi-class systems making it stand out. It runs on any potato PC. Minimum specs are a 1 GHz CPU and 512 MB of RAM, perfect for low-end rigs. Multiplayer isn't part of the package, but the solo campaign is so rich you won't even miss it. What makes it shine are its deep multi-class and dual-class systems, letting you create clever builds that influence everything from battle tactics to romance outcomes. Choices have weight here. Morality, loyalty, and even love can change the path of your adventure. For newcomers, the learning curve is eased by countless build guides on YouTube and forums like NeoSeeker. Expect 40 to 80 hours of gripping storytelling, plus endless replay value from branching quests and side adventures. If you love rich storytelling and D&D depth, this is your starting point. If this classic RPG sets the bar, the next one is Chaos and Strategy. 2. Divinity Original Sin 2. Talking about creativity and freedom, Divinity Original Sin 2 is a 2017 masterpiece that rivals Baldur's Gate 3. You are a source-wielding prisoner in a fantasy world, crafting your tale that can unfold in countless ways. Its vibrant 3D art and environmental combat burn oil, electrify water, set it apart. It runs smoothly on mid-tier machines, i5, 4 GB of RAM, so even modest laptops can handle it. Whether solo or in local and online co-op for up to 4 players, it's full of opportunities for creative problem solving and pure chaos with friends, adding a unique multiplayer twist. The flexible class system lets you mix spells, weapons, and skills into unique builds, with YouTube guides like Extra Life's builds helping newbies. Choices shape multiple endings, boosting 60 to 100 hours worth of replayability. Random encounters and loot keep runs fresh. Nexus Mods offers hundreds of mods, from new spells to UI tweaks. It's new player friendly with tutorials. It's one of the best RPG experiences of the decade. From this inventive elemental combo, we move to deep narratives on the high seas. 3. Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. For RPG fans who love a dash of high seas adventure, Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire is a treat. Released in 2018 by Obsidian, it puts you in the boots of the Watcher, chasing a rampaging god across the sprawling Deadfire archipelago. The game's lush, hand-painted environments and island-hopping ship exploration give it a distinct pirate flavor that's hard to resist. It runs well on mid-range PCs, i5, 8 GB of RAM, thanks to its solid optimization. There's no multiplayer here, but the 50 to 80 hour single-player campaign is epic. Unique mechanics like customizable ship combat and interconnected ability trees make each playthrough feel fresh. You might be a disciplined monk in one run, a mind-bending cipher in the next, or mix and match with multi-class builds. New players have help at hand with tutorials and YouTube guides like RPG Division's detailed build breakdowns. Random events from pirate attacks to unexpected encounters keep exploration lively. If navigating Deadfire's islands tested your party management, the next game challenges your choices on an epic, world-shaping scale. Number 4. Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. If you want an RPG that feels absolutely massive in scope, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous will sweep you away. Released in 2021 by Owlcat Games, it puts you at the helm of a holy crusade against demon hordes. And here's something interesting. You choose a mythic path, become a righteous angel, a terrifying lich, or something far stranger, and watch as it reshapes your abilities, companions, and even the world around you. Its detailed 3D art and massive scope, per G2A, make it instantly epic. It demands a mid-tier PC, i5, 8 GB of RAM, so it's not potato-friendly. Co-op is absent, but the 80 to 120 hour campaign is a solo dream. Unique mechanics like Crusade Army management mythic powers make every decision feel impactful. New players will face complexity, but YouTube channels like Mortismal Gaming and forums like NeoSeeker provide excellent build guides, with endless replay potential thanks to diverse paths, classes, and random encounters. While Pathfinder immerses you in complex tactical battles, the next one brings classic D&D adventures to life with iconic dungeons and memorable companions. 5. Neverwinter Nights II. For a nostalgic dive into classic D&D adventuring, Neverwinter Nights II is still a treasure. Released in 2006 by Obsidian, it follows your rise from humble beginnings to defending the city of Neverwinter against a shadowy plague. Its 3D isometric visuals may feel dated now, but they carry a charming old-school warmth. Accessibility is one of its strengths. You can run it on a 1 GHz CPU with 512 MB of RAM, making it perfect for ancient potato PCs. Multiplayer is a standout feature, with co-op servers, custom campaigns, and community-built persistent worlds that have kept it alive for years. The D&D 3rd Edition rule set offers deep character creation, with YouTube guides like Grimlore's helping new players find their footing. Unique features like companion customization and even base building add depth beyond the main story. Replayability is massive thanks to hundreds of classes, feats, and mods hosted on the NWN2 Vault, from new quests to visual upgrades. It's both a time capsule and a playground for role-playing creativity. From sword and sorcery epics, we move to neon-soaked streets. 6. Shadowrun Returns. Wondering what would happen if cyberpunk met urban fantasy? Shadowrun Returns has your answer. Released in 2013, it drops you into a dystopian Seattle where tech and magic intertwine. You play a Shadowrunner, a mercenary navigating corporate intrigue, gangs, and the supernatural, armed with both hacking skills and spells. Its 2D cyber-noir art style gives it a gritty, distinctive look, and it's incredibly accessible to boot. A 1.4 GHz CPU and 2 GB of RAM is all you need, making it a dream for low-end PCs. There's no multiplayer, but the 20 to 30 hour single-player campaign is rich in atmosphere and storytelling. Combat blends tactical, turn-based strategy with unique roles like deckers and shamans. For newcomers, the game is friendly, linear enough to avoid overwhelm, yet deep enough to reward experimentation. Steam forums and YouTube guides like Sinvicta's offer extra tips. While random encounters are rare, the Steam Workshop adds endless replayability through player-made campaigns. It's a favorite for anyone craving a magical twist on the cyberpunk genre. If Shadowrun rewards strategy and planning, the next turns the intensity up. 7. Path of Exile. If free-to-play games make you skeptical, Path of Exile might just change your mind. Released in 2013, this dark, gothic action RPG drops you into the brutal continent of Rayclast as an exile fighting to survive. With a style reminiscent of Diablo but far more intricate, it's become a cornerstone of the genre. Accessibility is solid. It runs on mid-tier PCs, 2.6 GHz CPU, 4 GB of RAM, and it can be tweaked to run on less powerful setups. While its complexity can feel daunting, the payoff is huge. The unique skill gem system lets you craft mind-blending builds, and community guides like Zizarin's on YouTube help new players navigate its complexity. Online play shines with co-op, trading, and seasonal leagues that keep the world fresh, but solo adventurers will still shine. Endgame mapping, randomized loot, and unpredictable enemy spawns make replayability practically infinite. Next, we're moving on to a post-apocalyptic sci-fi world. 8. Encased. If you're craving a sci-fi RPG that blends retro charm with deep role-playing, Encased is a hidden gem worth exploring. Released in 2021, it throws you into a mysterious post-apocalyptic dome where secrets, strange technologies, and morally complex factions await. You carve your path in a world that feels both nostalgic and fresh, with isometric, Fallout-inspired visuals that instantly draw you in. It runs well on mid-tier PCs, i5, 8 GB of RAM, so it's less potato-friendly, but still plenty accessible. There's no multiplayer, but the 30 to 50 hour solo campaign is packed with exploration, strategic combat, and choices that carry weight. Unique mechanics like a Fallout-style SPECIAL system and faction-driven storylines give every decision real impact, from character builds to narrative outcomes. New players can lean on Steam forums or YouTube guides, like Co-Carnage's tips, to ease the learning curve. Replayability is high, with multiple endings, diverse builds including psionics or tech-focused characters, and random mutant ambushes keeping the game unpredictable. Encased is approachable for patient players who love thoughtful sci-fi adventures. And there you have it, 8 RPGs, each offering something special. Whether it's tactical combat, rich storytelling, or the thrill of endless replayability. Which one are you diving into first? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gaming deep dives. Until next time, happy adventuring!